What's up, folks? CJ Lauerman, aka ThatSportsGamer here. We're going to take a little walkthrough of MLB 15 The Show's Diamond Dynasty mode. For those who may not know, Diamond Dynasty is Sony San Diego's entry into the collectible card game mode, akin to that of EA Sports' Ultimate Team and 2K Sports' My Team. While Diamond Dynasty has been around since MLB 12, this year they've made some big changes and pretty much entirely revamped most of the mode. So let's go hop in there real quick and see what's going on. So here you go, right on the main screen. You're going to go under your Game Modes tab. Diamond Dynasty is right over here. You're going to click on that and go in. So here we go. Top left, we have Play Ball. There's 3 modes of play in Diamond Dynasty. There's head-to-head, which is obviously you against another user's created team. Play versus CPU. In this mode, you're going to play against MLB teams controlled by the CPU, and depending on the difficulty setting you have it set to, you'll get better rewards. If you play harder, you'll get a better chance at a better card reward. And then there's also extra innings, which is you playing against a user's Diamond Dynasty team, but you're actually playing against the CPU and not that actual person live. Again, like with Play vs. CPU, you're going to be playing at different difficulty levels, which will give you back bigger rewards. And when other people play your team in extra innings, you'll also earn coin, even if you're not playing. Moving over here to My Squad. Here you'll be able to set up your starting lineup, add cards to your 25-man roster, and create a Dynasty player. He's a custom player that can be set to any position on the field. The catch, his attributes are upgraded by feeding other players from your collection. So if we go in here, you'll see starting pitcher, relief pitcher, closing pitcher, and then all the fielding positions. But if you go to the left with L1, this is going to bring you to your Dynasty player. Here you have the ability to train him. The way you do that is you go in, you'll see all the cards that you have. Maybe you find a duplicate. Select that, it'll add it to the list on the right. You can do that through a bunch of guys. I think it's up to 16 per time. So right now, let's do these 2 guys, throw them in. Then we're going to hit the options button. And this is going to show you what it's going to add to your Dynasty player. So right here, this guy is going to add these 2 pitchers are going to add some bunting ability and give me a bunch of pitching stats. And then you just hit X to confirm. And what's going to happen is those 2 cards will now disappear from your squad and be fed into this guy. So you're going to hit yes. You'll and then boom, your guy's overall and stats have gone up. Diamond Dynasty cards break down into 5 categories. There's Bronze, Silver, Gold, Diamond, and Legends. There's a chance that there'll be more added later, but we're not sure. I don't think there's going to be any more Legends added. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to be doing upgrade cards or all-star commemorative cards or anything. I think they mentioned during the streams that they're not going to be doing that. So just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. These cards can be put onto your roster. See these guys up here are in squad. That means they're in my 25-man roster, which you can see to the right on the second screen on the side. You get your rotation, the lineup, your bench, and your bullpen. And you can play any of these guys. Unlike Madden Ultimate Team and FIFA Ultimate Team, there's no contracts. Once you pull these cards, they are on your team forever or until you feed them or sell them. All right, so let's hop back out here. Check out this marketplace over here. There's 2 options under here. You have the card pack store. This is where you can spend your stubs, which is the in-game virtual currency, on packs. Currently, there's 3 sets of packs. The standard pack, which gives you 6 players and 2 items. The 2 items are either stadiums or some sort of equipment or ritual item that you can put on your Dynasty player. Those can also be used in Road to the Show. As well as there's some sponsorship stuff that you can use in franchise to get you a higher salary cap and stuff like that. So those are some good things. If you open up a lot of packs, you'll notice you'll have a lot of duplicates of that stuff, and it doesn't really sell for much on the marketplace. So that gets a little bit frustrating. As I said, we have standard packs, which is 6 players and 2 items. The position player pack, which is 6 players and 2 items as well, but all the players are only fielding positions. And then lastly, you have the pitchers pack, which you guessed it, 6 players, 2 items, and the players are only pitchers. Now, when you back out of the screen, it doesn't actually show you this on the main menu, but when you go into the pack store and then you back out one level, you'll see this area for purchase or redeem. If you click into there, this will bring you to the store where you can buy stubs. So here we have your options are 1,000, 5,500, 12,000, 27,000, and 75,000. The way it works is you can buy 1,000 stubs for $1, 5,500 stubs for $5, 12,000 stubs for $10, 27,000 stubs for $20, and 75,000 stubs for $50. So obviously, the more you buy, the more of a bonus you get. So if you're really going to spend a lot of money, go for the big one. Don't get 10 or don't get 5 10s. You're better off getting the 150 at some point. What else we got here? Next, we're going to come down. Oh, no, I'm going to come back over to Community Market. In here, this is where you're going to be selling, buying, and doing all the stuff for cards, and selling them with other people around the game. On the left, you have the type of thing you're looking at. So you have popular items, equipment, which I said again is the ritual stuff, the batting gloves, cleats, and things like that. MLB cards, these are the actual pro cards in the game, and the sponsorships that can be used in franchise. And also, stadiums, they have a separate thing for that. Unlike the Ultimate Team, where they have auctions, this is more of like a stock market kind of setup. So if there's a card you want, you can go out here and let's just look at, say, Craig Kimbrell. Go into his card. You're going to see buy and sell options. On the left, these are all people that are willing to sell you their card, and that is the price they're going to sell it at. So it's not like in Ultimate Team where $29.99 or $29,999, you bid, you wait a little bit, and you see if you're going to win a bidding war. Here, $29,999, that's the price you can buy them. But also, what you can do is come on this side, and these are all people that want to buy Craig Kimbrell. They don't want to pay $23,999, but this guy is willing to pay $17,600. So maybe the next guy that comes to sell Kimbrell, he'll come over here, say, I could put him up for $23,000, and maybe someone will buy him, or I can accept this $17,000 or $17,600 stub offer right here, and just take that now and be done with it. So that's a good way. I kind of am starting to lean towards liking this way better than the way Madden Ultimate Team does it, but it's different. It's something you're going to have to get used to. And currently, we're very early into the lifespan of the game, so the auction house is still working itself out. Prices are fluctuating pretty crazy, so be ready for that if you're going to hop in here. Down here in the bottom left is Customize. This is where you're going to set your team's name and details, set up your home and away uniforms, create your logos. You can have like a main team logo, home and away logos, and a whole bunch of stuff. It's very deep if you want to get in there. There's also a logo vault. You can upload designs that you've made or go on and download designs from other people. Then another big thing here is the card collection. So let's hop in here and go to card collection, and we'll look at pack management in a second. Actually, you know what? Let's do this pack management because there's some cool stuff in card collection I want to show you. So pack management, we don't have any packs here. If we had gone back to the card pack store, bought a pack, it would show up in that spot. Or every day that you log into MLB, the show, you will get a stamp, and after 9 stamps, you will get a free pack of cards in here. That's a nice way. If you're not playing in Diamond Dynasty, you can still be earning stuff just by turning on the game and playing it every day. They don't have to be 9 consecutive days. It just has to be 9 days. So that's card pack management. All the packs you have will show up there. Card collection. It's kind of like in Madden Ultimate Team where they have like item sets. Here they have collections, and the way it works is there are collections for each team, and one for all the stadiums. So what happens here is any of these collections that you finish, once you get to the end, and say you collect all 40 Baltimore Orioles, you'll then be able to unlock their legend, Brooks Robinson. And when you do that, you'll also earn XP, stubs, and items faster. So what we're going to do here is, actually, I came over here already, been working on this a little bit for you guys. Over here, we're at the Cubs. We have the entire Cubs 39-man collection. So as you can see here, all the cards are lit up. In sets that you don't have the full set, you'll see these cards are grayed out, and the guys we have are lit up. So Cubs have 39 of 39. So now it says Claim Legend Player. You're just going to click the Options button. In order to claim your Legend Player, you must forfeit the ability to sell any of the cards in this collection on the community market. So if you do this, you will get Ernie Banks, but you cannot sell him or any of the cards that are in this collection. And some of these cards might be worth a lot of coin. You will still be able to feed them to your Dynasty player, but again, you will not be able to sell them on the marketplace. That's cool with me. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit Claim Reward. And boom. Now we have Ernie Banks. And now you'll see all the cards in the top right under their overall rating. They have a little stub sign with a cross, like little no smoking line through it. So yeah, those cards cannot be sold now, but they can still be fed to your Diamond Dynasty player. I think that's pretty much going to do it for our tour of Diamond Dynasty. Let me show you one more thing, actually. Since we now have Ernie Banks, we're going to go over here to my squad. I do want to do a little tweaking now that we have Ernie Banks. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the shortstop position. Just by using R1, we have Ernie Banks. We're going to come over here, replace Andrelton Simmons in our lineup, and boom. Now Ernie Banks is in the squad and in our starting lineup. And since I'm crazy, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put Andrelton Simmons at second base. Okay, now you'll notice my Diamond Dynasty player is no longer in my lineup. So we're going to come back over here to the star, and we're going to add him to the squad as a catcher. And you'll see here on this page, he has a different overall rating at each position based on his stats. So I'm a 91 catcher. So now my guy has gone from being a second baseman to a catcher. Now he's going to be starting on my team back there for me. Also, before we get out of here, this is the main screen. If you hit R1, you can come over to records. You'll see your standings. You'll be able to view your game history, check out what you did in extra innings, and view some achievements. This stuff looks like it's mainly going to be for your Dynasty player, because a lot of it's some long tail stuff, like get some 600 plate appearances, or hit 320 with at least 620 plate appearances with a single player. All this stuff is single player stuff, so most likely the guy that's going to be around the longest is going to be your Dynasty player or some legend that you end up getting. So hopefully this little look at MLB 15 The Show's Diamond Dynasty helped you out a little bit. If you have any questions or comments, you can hit me up on Twitter at ThatSportsGamer, or you can leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you and answer anything you want to know. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.